Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Whisky.de, dem Treffpunkt feiner Geister. Und heute sind wir nochmal bei Dingle, aber wir sind beim Dingle Gin. Der Dingle Gin ist auch ein Produkt von der Dingle Brennerei, aber eins ihrer früheren Produkte, wenn man in 2012 gegründet wurde und man am Anfang kann man sehr schnell Gin herstellen, wobei man beim Whisky immer noch ein bisschen warten muss wegen dem ganzen Lagern. Der Dingle Gin ist kreiert worden als Künstler-Gin, der die Gegend repräsentiert. Und die Botanicals sind dann so ausgewählt worden, dass sie im Grunde die Region Dingle abbilden. Wir haben natürlich den Wacholder, wir haben aber auch noch Vogelbeere, die Fuchsien, wir haben den Weißdorn, Angelica Root ist ein normales Botanical. Wir haben auch noch ein bisschen Koriander drin, aber insgesamt ist der Gin mit den Botanicals so aufgebaut, dass er die Gegend repräsentiert. Also das, was hier an diesem schönen Arm, der rausgeht in den Atlantik, hier so schönes wächst. Das Ganze wird dann natürlich mit Neutralalkohol, weil nur die Botanicals sollen den Geschmack abgeben an den Gin, wird dann eingeweicht in Neutralalkohol für 24 Stunden und dann gehen wir weiter in die Still. Die Still von Dingle ist sehr, sehr hoch, hat einen sehr, sehr langen Schwanenhals und die hat aber ein bisschen eine Geschichte, denn sie haben nicht auf dieser Still begonnen. Das ist nämlich ein relativ großes Still. Sie hat am Anfang eine sehr, sehr kleine Still, die ich euch hier mal einblenden werde, und mit der haben sie angefangen, ihren Gin zu machen. Also so im Jahr 2012, 2013 werden sie damit angefangen haben. Und der Gin ist sehr, sehr schnell, hat ja an Beliebtheit gewonnen und war in den ersten Jahren auch eines der Zugpferde der Brennerei, denn er muss nicht gelagert werden und konnte sofort verkauft werden. Bis sie dann gemerkt haben, ihr Zugpferd, der Gin, ist so gut, dass die kleine Still nicht mehr reicht. Und deswegen haben sie hier auf eine größere Still umgebaut, die sie dann in 2018 umgebaut haben. Aber sie mussten die Proportionen der alten kleinen Still gleich halten. Deswegen haben sie so einen riesigen Schwanenhals bekommen. Was natürlich super ist, weil sich der Alkohol schön trennt, Kupferkontakt, und man dann sehr, sehr schön die Geschmäcker der Botanicals mitnehmen kann. Das Ganze wird normal destilliert. Wir haben keinen Aromakorb. Den Aromakorb nutzen sie zurzeit nicht. Dann geht es weiter zum Kondensieren. Und nach dem Kondensieren wird das Ganze noch runter verdünnt auf Trinkstärke. Und so haben wir dann unseren Dingle Gin, den wir jetzt gleich mal probieren werden.
Ja, das war's mal wieder mit der Produktion und jetzt probieren wir den Gin auch noch. Yeah, that was it with the production. I'm standing here with Paddy Foley. I think we know you from the whiskey video last week. Yes. And yeah, I'm really excited about the gin. And I think I've done everything about it. Want to try it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So what ABV are we looking at?
42.5% ABV.
Okay. Is that like is there a reason behind it, or is it like the sweet spot?
It's the sweet spot. It's finding that balance between the alcohol, the botanicals, and just to make it a little bit, maybe stand out from the other gins out there as well.
Was it hard to switch from the old still to the new one?
A little bit, but we done our tastings, we done our checks on it, we double checked everything, we made sure that everything was going okay with it, because we were obviously a bit worried that it might change the flavour profile, but the small still, the new still was the same shape, the same design, just scaled up a little bit bigger. So we had our research done into it. So yeah, we didn't have any issues with it.
Okay, nice.
Sláinte.
Sláinte. Oh, this is a glass full of botanicals.
Glass full of botanicals, yeah. So our gin has been very successful for us over the last number of years. Obviously, with gin becoming popular, so we were very successful, and it helped, like I suppose, create the cash flow to help us in with the whiskey. So we were able to age our whiskey a little bit longer.
Yeah,
well.
It's hard to make a startup with whiskey because of the maturation. But yeah, I love the one with the gin, and you had to switch to a bigger still. That is kind of a sign that it works well, and I think you've won awards or something.
We won awards, yeah. So in 2019 we won World's Best Gin with this one. So yeah, so that was a big deal for us. So we were very, very proud of that. So yeah, we've won a lot of other domestic awards in Ireland and a couple of other awards around Europe. But that was the big one for us in 2019.
But I love the idea, not the idea, the berries and the for me it feels a bit sweet. You do have a bit of angelica root in there as well.
There is a sweetness to it. There's a freshness to it as well.
Yes, a freshness.
There's a lot going on, but there's a freshness.
It feels like a bit of a like heather, bloomy. I still remember the heather, and I feel the heather in there. But I have a lot of berries. I'm not quite sure. I'm not versatile with this. What was it, mulberry or the?
Yeah, so rowanberry. No, not mulberry. Hawthorn.
Hawthorn. Yeah.
So obviously juniper, coriander would be the main.
You do have juniper in there.
Yeah, you have. You'll always have your juniper in there with a gin.
I like it.
So yeah, it's pretty well balanced. We're very happy with it.
Yeah.
I said again,
Very
successful.
Oh. Round and fresh. Yeah, here comes a bit of berries, but very fresh. A bit of a methyl touch to it, like fresh herbs to it.
Fresh herbs to it, yeah. There's and at the back end of it, then there's a lot of that. What would I call it? A lot of that kind of. There's a bit of a lighter fruity kind of.
Not quite sure. Is it because the last one I tried was I think the rye finish, but this is really smooth.
No, very smooth gin. Really good, a good quality tonic. Slice of orange in there. Really
but
nice.
what I do love is that you do have a pot still. It's a pot still gin. A lot of people have the rectifiers and all that kind of stuff. You have like a really long, thin pot still. I mean, it used to be like that in London to only have these long pot stills, and I like the idea because it's really very smooth, But you do buy the neutral spirit from.
Yes, so we buy in the grain neutral spirit, and then from there we do the final distillation ourselves after that.
Because you do a vodka. We're not that into vodka. I like it. I'm not quite sure what it is. It tastes familiar. It tastes like something from my childhood, but I can't put my finger on it. I don't know, it was a kind of bubble gum or a kind of candy or something. It really tastes something like my childhood. Probably it was a bubble gum with all the methyl
that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
But I like it. It's very fluid and very drinkable, and a bit dangerous, I have to say. Do you recommend anything for mixing?
Yeah, so as I said, a good quality tonic, a slice of orange.
Okay.
Slice of orange. Keep it simple. That's really so good quality tonic water to go with it. I
would probably think that you'd use a bit of a weaker tonic because you do have the juniper, but it's not that heavy on the juniper. I'm really with the tonic. I'm like maximum is 50-50.
Okay.
A lot of people do a lot of tonic. I'm not into it. I just do love gin too much.
For me, I like filling it up with tonic because it's a nice social. Okay. It's a nice social drink. So it's normally chatting to somebody, and you kind of
The thing is when you add more tonic, you have more in the glass.
Yes, you have more in the glass. But for me, when I'm having a gin and tonic, I'm having a conversation with someone, and that's what I remember instead of the. I don't focus too much on the liquid. So keep it simple, enjoy it. That's the way.
Probably in the summer when you fill up with more tonic, then it's just more refreshing.
It's lovely,
fresh and yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like it. So thank you very much for showing us around with the gin as well.
No problem.
So thanks, Paddy.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much for watching. And if you'd like to buy the gin, the Dingle Gin, then have a look at whiskey.com or whiskey.de, depends on if you live in the Netherlands, Belgium, or Germany, or Austria, or Switzerland. And for the rest, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.